Oh, hey everyone, I'm Brooke. This week I did some light reading and thought I'd talk a little bit about a great book that talks about a famous entrepreneur's life. The Charlton Story was a very intriguing story that makes any small time childhood with big dreams believe that they can make their dreams come true. Earl Charlton started off as living in an old-fashioned town in Connecticut. Grew up with his father as the town's blacksmith. So they say that Earl had learned many of his good chemistry with the customers from his father, who got along with everyone in their town. Although the Charlton family had a long history of men working as blacksmiths, Earl decided to try something different from his family, and he went for the business perspective in life. Um, Earl opened up Earl opened up his own businesses with the influence of his good friend Seymour Knox, who encouraged Earl to open up his businesses. Um, Earl made the perfect businessman because when Earl first started out, he had a few struggles running his businesses, such as a few shutting down or environmental problems like earthquakes or hurricanes destroying some of his businesses. Um, Although Earl never gave up, and eventually, after a few fixings of broken down businesses and changing a few things here and there, Earl's 5 and 10 stores were booming with sales. The 5 and 10 stores sold simple but necessary things that people needed every day. Things such as yarn, or maybe some bathroom toiletries, or even an office supply. Some problems, some problems Earl was having with Earl were having the with the customers was that the customers could not view the options of what they wanted in the store. Earl's business had all of their supplies in boxes and shoe boxes that were packed under the counters and put away in closets. This made it difficult for customers to see what they want, and they could only get what they were offered, or if they knew exactly what they wanted. Also, with the help of Earl's brother Charles, they also realized that selling everything for 25 cents did not make things sell as well as having a variety, because people felt as if they weren't getting good deals. Um, Eventually, they changed the prices to things that were lower than 25 cents, such as 5 cents and 10 cents as well. Due to the small changes in the 5 and 10 stores, um, there are examples of how, yeah, sorry. There are examples of how Earl Charlton started to become so successful. Along with smart business strategies like changing prices and rearranging the stores to make customers more satisfied, Charlton also was very good with the customers. Just like his father, he got along with everyone, and he had a good customer relationship. He made Because of his good relationship with the customers, he made a trusty handful of daily customers who always came to him when they needed something around the house. Earl always approached things at a business perspective, such as who to hire, who to make partners with, who to trust to run businesses that were in other towns, other states, or even other countries. Um, that is about all the information I know about the Charlton story, but here is my friend Naila, who will inform you with so much more.
Hello, my name is Saptare. In contrast to his business partners, In contrast to his business partners, Charlton was a very nice guy. He did a lot of work in philanthropy. He dedicated all his fortunes to his family and many corporations as well. He was big on family and helping others. Instead of just buying a ton of businesses like his business partners, he built them from the ground up. He took time on them. In one of his expansions out west, there was an earthquake and his business got destroyed. He was one of the first retailers to build their business back up, which helped a lot of the people in the town. Among his friendly rivals, he was one of the first people to spread into Canada. He also donated to Calvin Coolidge's wife for her school for the deaf. Woolworth gave $50 million to his granddaughter Barbara, but she blew it because she was not doing much with her life. Charlton also donated $500,000 to Truesdale Hospital in Fall River. This allowed them to expand their building and get a north wing, have enough money to make more salaries for employees, and get new technology. That was a very kind thing to do. I don't think you have many entrepreneurs today doing such stuff. He also donated his yacht to the military, and he was rewarded by the French, and the U.S. gave him some special points. Ugh. Him doing all this showed how much of a good person he was at heart. He did none of this to get it written off his taxes like corporations do today. He did this because he wanted to do it. He also shows how much of a better person he was than Seymour Knox, Charles Woolworth, Frank Woolworth, and Fred Kirby. They only cared about making money for themselves and expanding their businesses. He had a very long will that was dedicated not only to his family, but to different organizations and corporations. This money was then saved, and as time went on, it was put into us, the Charlton School of Business. His grandson donated $3 million to this business school, and that is why we have it today, the Charlton School of Business. So we would like to thank him so much for this lovely opportunity. And with that said,
I'm Brooke.
I'm Naila.
And that was us teaching you some stuff. Thanks.
See ya.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's cool.
Thanks.